Just give me your focus and attention and listen, 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 listen. I am welcoming you to my creative space where I am spending most of my time during this pandemic thinking of new fun ways to touch you with sound. Touching you. Sterilize the area.
ASMR is an acronym called Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's a sensation, like sounds of whispering or someone paying attention to you.
He was she wang is in the here, as in some in the fen and enter.
Or like someone exploring an object, like I'm tinkling this little ear-to-ear movement, texture, closeness, being far away, and there's even like hand gestures.
Focus on feeling.
It was discussed heavily in 2009 on message boards. From these discussions emerged a whole genre of video making for people who were interested in ASMR and the tingles. I consumed ASMR videos passively for a few years because I was just trying to make sense of the genre. I was making my own sensors for gathering data about respiration and heartbeat and sweat. Just thinking about how the body reacted to sound and empathy and listening. I'm now a music composition student and I moved back to Montreal, really concretize my interest in embodiment, pleasure, feminism, and music composition. And I wanted to do it. I want to be an expert in this. I was preparing for my first solo exhibition at a museum in Saskatchewan, where I was like working on robots and debuting new ASMR work again. It's impossible to not speak of the fact that traditional venues are shut down right now. And this cuts across all of the arts, and I think that it has put a lot of artists, but not all of them, in a kind of crisis, especially artists that really have set up their life in such a way that they're dependent upon institutions to, give them their next gig. I think that everyone has had an adjustment period of being alone and having a different relationship to their interior self. What's really important to say is I have struggled. So you're not alone if you're struggling. And I spend my whole day in this room. Here I have my work table where I solder things and build things. Every once in a while, my chihuahuas come walking in and sit on a pillow. I have a whiteboard that helps me organize myself because I find that everyone can probably relate to this notion of pandemic brain, and it's hard to focus sometimes. every heart is a half-hour unit of time. So I actually tell myself, these are the tasks I'm going to achieve today. In 2020, I was contacted by a New York-based artist named Jen Cutler, and it was really a perfect pandemic project for a musical instrument that was plinging like electricity across the skin with MIDI signals.
Is a beautiful way of giving ourselves.
Conversations that we had really centered around helping people and like imagining ASMR as a form of help.
He's been the only person.
In that role play, the voice kind of leads you on a meditation about touch.
The only person.
In the end, attention gets shifted to the home, and you know, I invite the listener to kind of like touch the floor and like sensually touch the table.
Sharing my age with you.
Connection that you missed in other people, I think, can be reawakened to love for things that protect us and hold us. And so I wanted to encourage people to like feel love for their homes. It really helped me during a time when I think otherwise I would have just been paralyzed by, you know, depression. Everyone is dealing with moments of self-doubt and criticism because artists are critical people that are constantly thinking and overthinking. What I'm discovering as I mature in my mid-career is that I really value and believe in personal connection in art and affect and texture. Let's unplug you. This is my goal, is to personally touch people.
To your total being. Don't forget to breathe.